I'm not gonna lie, but lately I've been seeing the Hulk getting very disrespected a lot. I've been hearing that Hulk is fodder and that Hulk isn't the strongest Avenger and that Hulk is the quote-unquote un-incredible Hulk. But I'm here to disprove all these allegations. Yeah, that's right. I'm not about to let y'all disrespect the GOAT, the Incredible Crash Out. And to disprove all these allegations, I'm gonna be showing you a moment when the Hulk literally violated the Avengers. So the story begins when the Avengers pull up to the Hulk. Captain America tries to tell the Hulk that they won the battle against the Chidaris, but the Hulk is absolutely hearing none of that shit and just proceeds to smack away Captain America. And that's where the fight began, because right after he smacked away Captain America, he proceeds to fucking jump on Iron Man, grabs him, and then proceeds to smack away the rest of the Avengers. Like, it hasn't even been a minute and the Hulk is already putting in that work. Anyways, after he smacks away Nick Fury and Black Widow, he throws Iron Man into a nearby car, which then, of course, explodes. And damn, I just realized just when Iron Man needed the Hulkbuster the most, he don't even got it. Ant-Man tries to stomp out the Hulk, but Hulk moves out of the way and jumps onto one of his knees. And then what happens next looks mad painful, because the Hulk proceeds to punch his knees and the Ant-Man just falls to the ground in pain. Like, bro's knee must have gotten dislocated from that punch. After the Hulk brutalizes Ant-Man's knees, he grabs his fat ass rock and proceeds to throw it at him, sniping him with a headshot, which then promptly puts the Ant-Man to sleep. Then Wasp tries to blast the Hulk, but it ends up being futile as the Hulk literally just claps his hands together, knocking out the Wasps. And look at that, both the Ant-Man and the Wasp are both sleeping now. I knew both of those two were both fodder. Anyway, right after the Hulk puts Ant-Man and Wasp to sleep, Thor pulls up and proceeds to hit his ass with his hammer, which then launches away the Hulk. This man Thor managed to somehow hit a home run on the Hulk. Hulk jumps back up after getting hit by Thor's hammer and lands, and then proceeds to punch Thor. But Thor uses his hammer to sway away the Hulk's punch, and after he swayed away the Hulk's punch, he absolutely starts comboing on the Hulk. Thor absolutely uppercuts the shit out of the Hulk and proceeds to use his hammer again to hit him. Right after he uses his hammer, he proceeds to throw a quick left hook at the Hulk and then proceeds to jump up to hit him again with his hammer. While Thor is working the Hulk, Captain America wakes up and asks Betty how the fuck do they beat the Hulk, and she basically says that they basically gotta drug the Hulk. So while Betty's running to get her medicine to stop the Hulk, Thor punches the Hulk and the Hulk lands on his back, but Thor gets right back up on his feet and literally grabs a fucking tank and literally hits him with the goddamn tank. And you know, as I was watching the fight, I was low-key kind of wondering, how are 90% of the Avengers not at the pearly gates yet? Like, almost every Avenger should be dead right now except for Thor. Like, I guarantee if Hulk decided to hit Black Widow with the tank, I'd be 100% sure Black Widow would be dead right now. But anyways, right after Hulk hits Thor with the tank, Thor drops his hammer, and what happens next is low-key kind of crazy, because the Hulk tries to grab the hammer and lift it up, and you'd think he wouldn't lift it up because he's not worthy, right? But you'd be very wrong, because this man Hulk doesn't care if he's worthy or not and just lifts the hammer up anyways. And just look at Thor's expression, bro. This man looks absolutely shocked and confused. Like, this man is like, you shouldn't be doing that. Right after Hulk manages to lift up Thor's hammer, he literally chucks the hammer at Thor and Thor gets hit by it. And I'm not gonna lie, getting hit with your own weapon is low-key kind of crazy. Like, aren't you the Prince of Asgard? Why are you getting folded by your own weapon? I bet if Odin was watching this fight, he'd probably be shaking his head in disbelief. Like, ain't no way my son is getting folded by this green ass nigga. Hulk tries to put Thor to sleep with his own hammer, but Captain America comes in and just in the nick of time and stops him. And I won't lie, but if Captain America didn't clutch up, then Thor would have immediately been sent to Valhalla, cause this man was about to get packed up by his own weapon. Anyways, right after stopping Hulk from packing up Thor, Captain America says to run the fade and Hulk says bet. Hulk charges at Captain America, but Captain America manages to sweep the Hulk. Hulk gets back up, but Captain America still continues his pressure by throwing his shield and hitting the Hulk. Cap gets his shield back and jumps up to hit the Hulk with his shield again, but the Hulk literally just eats that attack for breakfast. After the Hulk tanks Captain America's attack, Hulk punches Captain America and Captain America gets sent flying. And honestly, I think Captain America probably wished he was still nice, cause the way he's getting handled right now is low-key kind of crazy. Anyway, Anyways, after Captain America gets sent flying, he crashes into a building and starts tumbling down. After he's finished tumbling down, Hulk tries to jump on Captain America to finish him, but before he could successfully jump on Captain America, Ant-Man catches the Hulk and then proceeds to deliver the most goofiest line ever, by the way.
You're still a little man, Banner. Now knock it off or I'm gonna squish you.
Little man? What little man? Bro's literally been dog walking you and your whole squad for like 3 minutes now, and you can't even do shit about it. Then this man has the audacity to say that he's gonna squish the Hulk. Like, bro, you literally tried that shit like 2 minutes ago and that shit didn't work at all. Hulk strangles the Ant-Man after hearing that bullshit, and then Ant-Man falls to the ground. But of course, before Hulk could finish the Ant-Man, Wasp comes in and stops him. And you're telling me these tiny ass little blasts managed to stop the Hulk? Like, come on, Ant-Man should have died in this scene, bro. Cause realistically, Hulk would have literally just ate those blasts. While Hulk is fighting the Avengers, Iron Man finally wakes up after being knocked out for like 3 hours. A matter of fact, what has Iron Man even done this whole fight? Bro's just been knocked out the whole time. But once Iron Man finally wakes up from his nap, he starts to beam the Hulk and dives into the Hulk. And yet again, they crash into a building. Hulk smacks Iron Man out the building, and then he starts abusing Iron Man. Can we just stop for a minute and just look at Iron Man's suit? His suit looks like it's 1 minute away from crumbling into dust. Like, the Hulk was really beating Iron Man's ass here. Captain America then kicks the Hulk, which then transitions into a flip, and before Captain America can get another hit in, the Hulk literally just kicks Captain America like a fucking football. And after Captain America gets kicked, Black Widow and Nick Fury start shooting at the Hulk, which I don't really understand since he's quite literally the Hulk. Like, bullets don't work on this guy. Like, the bullets to him just feel like he's getting tickled, which is probably gonna make him even more mad. Hulk then grabs the blades of a helicopter and throws it at Nick Fury and Black Widow. Black Widow and Nick Fury manage to weave out the way, and while the Hulk is still tweaking, Betty finally finds the medicine to finally calm down the Hulk. And then Captain America says this corny ass line:
Hey, we're not finished yet.
Like, gang, you damn near look like you're finished. Captain America right hooks the Hulk, and then the Hulk retaliates with his own right hook, but then Captain America weaves out of there and then hits him with another punch. But then after all that, the Hulk literally just smacks away Captain America. And can we just please pause for a moment and just look at Captain America for a minute? Cause this man looks like he took the most diabolical ass beating ever. Like, I know Captain America fans are fuming right now seeing him like this. Like, this y'all goat for real? Anyway, Betty finally arrives back on the scene and gives Captain America a gun that has the antidote in it to finally calm down the Hulk. So once Captain America was given the gun, he tells Ant-Man and Iron Man to slow down the Hulk, that way he can shoot the Hulk with the antidote. So then they proceed to do that and then hit Hulk with this low-key kind of clean team attack, because then Iron Man would use his unibeam on the Hulk to push the Hulk into the direction of Ant-Man, which then Ant-Man would use that to smash Hulk into the ground. But after getting smashed into the ground, Hulk jumps up and then uppercuts Ant-Man. And while Ant-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk are all boxing, Captain America tries to aim at the Hulk, but just after getting his ass beat, he really can't focus his aim on the Hulk. He's not locked in. So since he's not locked in, he asks the Wasp to distract the Hulk, that way he can shoot the Hulk with the antidote. So while the Hulk is tweaking out, the Wasp gets inside of Hulk's ear, which makes me wonder why she didn't do this before. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter, because the Hulk managed to get the Wasp out his ear and then proceeded to grab a rock and chuck that shit at Captain America. And once Captain America gets hit by the rock, the antidote gets knocked out of the gun, and Captain America basically looks like he's finished. But when all hope looks lost, Black Widow manages to clutch up and inject the antidote inside the Hulk. Yeah, that's right, the most useless member on the Avengers actually managed to save the day. Shocking, right? Anyways, after Hulk gets injected with the antidote, Betty confronts the Hulk, and once Betty manages to calm down the Hulk reverts back into Bruce Banner, which officially ends the fight.